We're so done with new year, new you. This year, it's more you on Bumble. More of you shamelessly sending playlists, especially that one filled with show tunes. More of you finding Geminis because you know you always like them. More of you dating with intention because you know what you want. And you know what? We love that for you. Someone else will too. Be more you this year and find them on Bumble.
Build a routine with Ollie that supports your wellness needs, like getting your daily vitamins and minerals with Ollie's multi-gummies, or keeping your mood upbeat with all the vitamin D in Hello Happy. Give your gut health some support with probiotics, and wake up feeling refreshed after taking Ollie Sleep. Do wellness on your terms. Find Ollie at a Walmart or Target near you or at ollie.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Optimal Work Daily. Enjoying the Journey by Steve Pavlina of stevepavlina.com. If you work really hard to achieve your goals but don't enjoy the journey, you're delaying the essence of life. Committing to your goals doesn't mean you slave away at work you dislike, celebrating only the destination. A real abiding commitment means that you love what you do each day. You are at least as passionate about the path as you are about the results. If you love the path you're on, your passion motivates you to keep taking the next step. But passion alone isn't enough. Passion requires focused direction, and that direction must come from three other areas: your purpose, your talents, and your needs. First, purpose and passion go hand in hand. If you don't know your life purpose, your passion won't be guided by conscience. Many criminals go this route. They are very passionate about certain actions, but those actions aren't motivated by a higher purpose. When passion and purpose point in the same direction, it means you fall in love with the path of service. You love what you do, and it also contributes positively to the world. A synergy is created, whereby your passion is increased manyfold, a natural consequence of doing something you love to do and which you know is making a difference. Secondly, passion must be blended with talent. Passion can get you pretty far, but there are plenty of people who are passionate and incompetent, and their passion isn't sufficient to save them. Have you ever known anyone who got really excited about an idea but couldn't follow through? The good news is that your talent can be developed. You can educate yourself to learn new knowledge and skills. But the ultimate goal here is to discover where your greatest talents lie. What talents, if you were to fully develop them, could be extremely strong for you? You may come up with several answers, but which ones overlap with your passion? When you do what you love to do and you become really good at doing it, your passion will increase and your results will be amplified. Thirdly, passion must be blended with need. At the very least, you have to direct your passion in such a way that you'll be able to feed yourself. But if you master the blending of passion, purpose, and talent, it will not be too difficult to satisfy your needs, even to achieve financial abundance. The key to fulfillment is to work from your greatest strengths, with passion, in the service of purpose. Doing what you're best at ensures that you're working efficiently. Being passionate about what you do means that you'll work hard at it. And serving a purpose means that you're contributing and making a real difference in others' lives. When you do all three, you're contributing the maximum value you possibly can. And if you can't generate a fantastic income doing that, you won't be able to generate a better one doing anything else. This is the very definition of value. It is precisely what people will be eager to pay you for. I believe that everyone can find an area where the circles of passion, purpose, talent, and need overlap. The best place to start is with purpose, by listening to your conscience. Once you know that, then move on to passion and talent. Each of these will likely contain many possibilities. There are probably several things you love to do, and several things you can become really good at. List them out for each category, then take time to reflect on possible areas of overlap between purpose, passion, and talent. Remember that the talent circle can be moved with additional education and skill building. When you find the area of overlap between purpose, passion, and talent, the need area tends to be fairly easy to fulfill. The first three areas will suggest potential careers. Here's another way of thinking about it. Need equals what you must do. Talent equals what you can do. Passion equals what you love to do. And purpose equals what you should do. Many people see these four areas as inherently in conflict. How many times have you heard people spout limiting beliefs, such as you can't make money, need, doing what you love, passion? Nonsense. I believe that everyone can find a path on which all four of these areas are in harmony. You can find a way to work from your greatest strengths, doing what you love to do in the service of purpose and taking care of all your basic needs, even achieving abundance. But the first step is to simply decide to do it. Decide that your life is worth enough to you to get all 4 of these areas working together. You don't have to go broke doing what you love. You don't have to work at a job you hate. You don't have to see meaningful contribution as something out of sync with your everyday reality. Take some time to reflect on what kind of career, what kind of life would allow you to put these 4 areas in harmony, all of them pointing in the same direction. No conflict. It can be done. You just listened to the post titled Enjoying the Journey by Steve Pavlina of stevepavlina.com. We're driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search. Match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it makes hiring all in one place so easy because Indeed's matching engine is constantly learning from your preferences. So the more you use Indeed, the better it gets. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. Just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. You might say all kinds of stuff when things go wrong, but these are the words you really need to remember. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They've got options to fit your unique insurance needs, meaning you can talk to your agent to choose the coverage you need, have coverage options to protect the things you value most, file a claim right on the State Farm mobile app, and even reach a real person when you need to talk to someone. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And thanks to Steve for letting us read his content here today. He's a huge blogger in the personal development space, and Justin actually reads a lot of his content over on the podcast Optimal Living Daily. And just a little more background information about him, Steve is widely recognized as one of the most successful personal development bloggers in the world, with his work attracting more than 100 million visits to stevepavlina.com. He's written more than 1,500 articles and recorded many audio programs on a broad range of self-help topics, including productivity, relationships, spirituality, and entrepreneurship. And conscious growth has been the central focus of his life. He studies what it means to grow and how we can deliberately invite, process, and integrate new growth experiences. So come by stevepavlina.com for a lot more and to show your support. But I think that does it for today. I thank you so much for being a subscriber to the show and for sharing it with friends and family whenever you get a sec. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Friday show, where your optimal life awaits.